Hi everyone, my name is Victoria and welcome to Tuesday Tips.
That's good.
My name is Victoria and I'm a digital and content marketer, and every Tuesday I post videos on how to grow and market your brand. Now today I'm going to talk about holiday marketing, how to prep, plan, and execute for the holiday season. I've seen too many brand owners just do last minute work, last minute prep, hoping that maybe an ad will push enough sales so that they'll make an impact, and it really is just an effortless waste of time. I'm going to tell you point blank, there's a better way to do holiday marketing. It doesn't have to be a last minute, it doesn't have to be a rush, and sometimes it doesn't even have to be a sale. And I'll show you more with these 8 tips on how to plan and market for the holiday. Now, let's begin. Now, if you watched any of my videos, you know one of my first points is going to be about your audience. Yes, it's overlooked. Yes, I talk about it so many times, but it's so important. And for this part, I'm going to tell you the first thing you should do is find out who's spending the most money in this holiday. So if the holiday is Valentine's Day, did you know that most men spend 50% or 53% more than women during Valentine's Day, which you can see is understandable, while during Christmas and Thanksgiving, women actually spend twice as much as men. And during regular holidays that are in the summer, both women and men spend almost approximately close to the same. So knowing who's going to be spending the most money during that holiday season is important. For example, back to school. You know that if it's back to school season, that you're gonna start creating ads or marketing campaigns that really target either A, children, teenagers going back to school, or B, the parent, and it depends on the product or the service that you're offering as well. The worst thing you could do is think that your product during that holiday is for any and everyone. No, you have to select a target audience. Who are you marketing to? Who does this holiday affect the most? And who's this holiday important to the most in terms of the person spending or receiving the gift? Alright, the second point I would make is knowing how long or how short you need to run a marketing campaign. Now, if you're going to do ads, that's also a form of a campaign. So I would say when it comes to minor holidays, most people start preparing for those holidays 3 to 2 weeks in advance. Minor holidays like Mother's Day, Father's Day, or Valentine's Day. However, when it comes to major holidays like Christmas or Black Friday, people actually start planning 70 to 30 days in advance. That's how far ahead and how seriously people take major holidays. So knowing the type of holiday also gives you a type of insider data on how long you should run your ads for, or how quickly you need to start running your ads. So if Valentine's Day is just 2 weeks away or a week away, you have enough time to run an ad and get sales along the way. However, if it's Christmas, that rule does not apply. You have to start marketing at least in November or October, or approximately 30 days from Christmas. That's how far people plan their gifts. So knowing the holiday also gives you leeway to find out how long or how short your ad campaign has to be. Number 3, making sure that your SEO or your online content is on par. 80% of holiday shoppers have been influenced by content or SEO before even making a purchase. That means between you and your competitor, whatever content is between them and your online store is so important. That's why you should have a content marketing plan. That's why you should work on your SEO strategy. And that's why you should maintain an online presence. Because what's out there on the internet is what they're going to use to decide whether they should purchase their Valentine's Day gift from you or from your competitor, to decide whether they should purchase their Christmas gifts from you or your competitor. And you want to make sure that your content and your SEO is top notch. I've also provided a couple of links where you can view how to do content strategy. You can also book a session with me. I'm a digital and content marketer. So if you need help with content, just click that free consultation link in the description and we can get started. Moving on to the next point. Alright, number 4. Approximately 70% of online shoppers use their phone to make a purchase, to research a product, or to check what a store has to offer before they go to the physical store. I feel like that percentage should be more, but what it says is having a mobile optimized website, ad campaign, and content is super important. People are not limited to their desktop anymore. We use our phones. Our phones are with us every day, all the time, in the office, in the bathroom, in the mall, when we're in the kitchen, whatever we're doing, our phone is not far away. It's nearby. Our phone is nearby. So you want to make sure that you keep in mind that your content or your website or your campaign doesn't just look acceptable or appropriate on desktop, but it's optimized for tablet and mobile version. You also want to keep in mind that if you're going to use pictures or content for your website when it's being loaded on your phone, that it's not too heavy, because the longer it takes for an image or a website to load on a phone is the less likely the person's going to continue with that purchase unless they really want it or they've purchased from you before and they're just going to wait it out. But most people don't want to wait. So make sure it's optimized for mobile, the loading time is on par, and that you have everything there laid out nicely. So as soon as they move from desktop to mobile, they have a seamless experience. So mobile. Make sure that you keep in mind that people aren't just viewing your content, your products, or your website on their desktop. They're also viewing it on tablets and mobiles, optimized for mobile. The future is mobile, right? It's 2020, all about that mobile. That's what it's called. Optimized for mobile, okay? That's the point. Alright, number 5. Did you know that approximately 86% of people are willing to do a business that has great customer reviews? Reviews, when it comes to shopping online or holiday shopping, is so important. Because most of the time, holidays give you the chance to expose your brand to people who have never done business with you before, or they're frantically searching for the next best thing that they can gift someone with. And that's where customer reviews come. Customer reviews solidify the fact that your product, your service is the one. It's the best out of all the best. If they've been searching for a good deal, you trump that with quality. If they've been searching for a good bargain, you trump that with a discount, with a really great price. Having a customer review a product is much more influential than any marketing campaign you could ever run. You know it because you've actually done it. And when I mean that, I say when you're about to buy something, don't you usually ask a friend? Don't you usually check online? Don't you usually read for reviews, go on their social media page, try and see if there's anything bad anyone might want to say? The same way that you think when you're trying to buy a product from a new brand is the same way your customers think when they're buying from you. So what does this say? It says, take a look at what people are saying about you, which is social listening. See what people are saying about you, see what the customer reviews are, and start to learn from that. Manage it, monitor it. I personally say don't delete negative comments. Answer them positively so that people see that you respond well to your messages online and on your website, as well as show off your positive reviews. If you've got a really great review, don't just keep it on your website. Share it on your social media page, share it wherever you can, put it in your ads. You just want to make sure that people, real people, are verifying that your product is the best. Remember, customer reviews, very important. Number 6, have a holiday marketing message. Now, a holiday marketing message, as I would call it, is your why people should buy. Your why people should buy, which is important. And you can work with it with a who, what, where, why. So who are you selling this product to? What? what are you going to promote for the holiday, where can they get it, and why should they buy. People normally say, oh, the perfect gift for your significant other, or the gift your kids will remember forever. Something along that line. You just want to make sure that you have an overarching holiday message. What this does is that it keeps you in line because you want to be consistent across all your platforms, and you want to make sure that that message speaks directly to, again, it goes back to number one, your target audience. So who are you marketing to? And make sure that your brand message connects with that customer. So if you're marketing to dads who want to get their daughters the perfect gift, then you have a message around that. If you're a mom who wants to buy your kids like amazing gifts, have a message that says give your kids priceless memories for the holidays. Something along that line. But you want to make sure as you go through, and I know I say this a lot, you want to make sure, but I just want to make sure that you make sure that you do it. So it's important that you have that brand message. You can tell a business that's doing a marketing campaign that doesn't have a holiday brand message. It's really obvious because it doesn't seem cohesive. It's for every and anyone, and it kind of feels like it doesn't really matter if you buy from them or not. Okay? So have a holiday brand message. Alright, and lastly is deliver what you promised. During the holidays, people are more emotional than ever, and people have higher expectations than they normally do on a regular day. So if you promise discounts, you better deliver. If you promise fast shipping, it cannot be 1 hour late. If you promise that they're gonna get the product that they ordered, it better be correct. If you promise that you have secure payment gateways, they better be secure. If you promise you're gonna give a refund for XYZ for how many days, it better be given. And if you promise that you have good customer service, you better answer those questions and queries in a timely fashion. People are way more demanding during the holiday. If you've been slacking, you need to pick that up and times that by 100. If you've been given 100, you times that by 10 and you give 1,000, because people are expecting the best. And sometimes, to be fair, it can be very ridiculous. And how you handle that can either crash or burn, or help you to elevate and grow as a brand. So managing those expectations and delivering on the promise, that's super important. And that also is a great way for you to market your brand and for people to keep coming back to your brand. Because during the holiday, people rush a lot. So if you're able to provide exceptional service when the pressure is on, then people are gonna come back to you not only during the holidays, but their regular day-to-day, because they know they can rely on you to provide them with the same exceptional service. So always try your best to deliver what you promised, especially during the holidays. Because when people are unsatisfied, and especially if it's a major holiday like Christmas or Black Friday, they go all out on social media and they will try their best to negative remarks and prevent anyone from shopping with you ever again. So gear up, get ready. If you want to make sales for the holiday season, it's not for the faint of heart. You gotta be a little bit tough. So those are the ways that you can plan, market, and execute for the holidays. Now for my current subscribers, you've noticed I've changed my location. Normally I have a plain backdrop. I decided to change it up a little bit and just have it here at my work desk and just do a little chit and chat with you guys. Normally for me, when I watch a YouTube video, I prefer people to just get into what I came for the YouTube video for and then talk about life and everything surrounding it, so that I decided to just, do it that way. So for the past couple of weeks, I have been planning a webinar that I'm going to work on for you guys, and I'd love to know your feedback on what you would like that webinar to be about. It can either be about branding, content, or overall. Most people have been telling me overall, which is a little bit broad, which it might be a series. So comment below, let me know what you think you'd love to learn from me about, or ways that could help your business that you think is important right now. Comment, let me know. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos, if you want to see my face talking about marketing tips to grow your brand. I appreciate it. And again, if you think this video can help anyone, share it with them. Share with a friend, a coworker, anyone. These videos are to help people market their business, help people to just grow their business. So share with someone you think needs that extra help. And I'll see you guys next week, Tuesday.